Top 7 psychic powers backed by science. For centuries, the human mind has been a source of endless fascination and mystery. From telepathic whispers in ancient myths to the modern quest for artificial intelligence, we've always been driven by the potential of our own consciousness. What if I told you that some abilities, long relegated to fiction, might have a basis in scientific reality? Today we're diving deep into the world of psychic phenomena. Get ready to have your preconceptions challenged as we explore the frontiers of neuroscience, quantum physics, and the very nature of consciousness itself. Let's begin with one of the most enduring and fascinating psychic abilities, telepathy. The idea of two minds communicating directly, without the need for spoken words or physical signals, has captivated storytellers and scientists alike for generations. Could such a thing actually be possible? Researchers have been investigating this phenomenon for decades, often using EEG to track brainwave activity and look for patterns. They've discovered that when two individuals are closely connected, their brainwave patterns begin to synchronize in fascinating ways. One compelling study involved pairs attempting to communicate a simple thought or image to each other without speaking. While the success rate wasn't perfect, it was significantly higher than random chance, suggesting some level of success. These findings suggest that some form of information transfer might be taking place, though the exact mechanism remains elusive and mysterious. Some scientists speculate this could be explained by the electromagnetic fields our brains generate, which might interact in ways we don't yet fully understand. Is it possible these electrical signals could be weak but detectable by other brains in close proximity? The scientific evidence so far is intriguing and opens up many possibilities for future research. Can we see into the future? It's a question that has haunted humanity for millennia. What does science say about precognition? Surprisingly, there have been numerous studies investigating this phenomenon. One approach involves analyzing large data sets of random events for patterns that could suggest a precognitive influence. Another involves presenting individuals with a series of images, some randomly chosen to be emotionally arousing, and measuring their physiological responses. Intriguingly, some studies found heightened physiological responses just moments before exposure to emotionally charged stimuli. Could it be that our linear perception of time is an illusion, and that at some deeper level the past, present, and future are interconnected? Imagine moving objects with your mind alone. Picture yourself bending a spoon or making an object float in midair, all through sheer willpower. This is the concept behind psychokinesis, often depicted as the ability to bend spoons or levitate objects. It's a fascinating idea that has captured human imagination for decades. Can our thoughts truly influence the physical world? Is it possible that our minds hold untapped potential to affect matter? One avenue of exploration focuses on micropsychokinesis, the idea that our minds might influence events at the quantum level. This concept delves into the mysterious world of quantum mechanics. Quantum mechanics is full of strange phenomena like superposition and entanglement. These principles defy our everyday understanding of reality. Some physicists propose that consciousness could play a role in collapsing the wave function, forcing it to choose one outcome over another. This idea suggests a profound connection between mind and matter. If true, it could suggest our minds have the potential to influence reality at its most fundamental level. This opens up a realm of possibilities for what we might achieve. Experiments have tested whether individuals can influence the output of random number generators using only their thoughts. These tests aim to uncover the hidden capabilities of the human mind. The results have been mixed, but the possibility that our minds could hold sway over the quantum realm continues to fuel scientific inquiry. The quest to understand the true power of our consciousness is ongoing and ever-evolving. What if you could perceive distant locations, objects, or events from the comfort of your own mind? This is the essence of remote viewing. During the Cold War, both the US and the Soviet Union invested resources into investigating remote viewing for espionage purposes. The Stargate project involved training individuals to access information about remote locations, often with the help of a sender at the target site. While the program was eventually declassified and shut down, Some experiments suggested there might be more to remote viewing than mere coincidence. Some studies reported a surprisingly high degree of correspondence between the viewer's impressions and the actual target sites. Clairvoyance, the ability to perceive things beyond our ordinary senses, has long been a staple of mystical traditions. From ancient shamans to modern-day psychics, the idea that some individuals can see or sense things hidden from the rest of us has fascinated humanity for centuries. Could there be a scientific basis for this ability? Researchers have been intrigued by the possibility and have conducted numerous experiments to explore the potential of the human mind. One possible explanation lies in extrasensory perception, or ESP. This phenomenon suggests that our minds might have untapped capabilities that allow us to receive information in ways that defy conventional understanding. Proponents argue that our minds can gather information through channels beyond our five senses, perhaps by tapping into a universal field of consciousness. This field could be a vast reservoir of knowledge and energy that connects all living beings. While mainstream science is skeptical, some studies suggest humans might be more sensitive to subtle energy fields than we realize. These fields could be the key to understanding how clairvoyance and other psychic phenomena work. Research into biophoton emissions, the ultra-weak light emitted by living organisms, shows these emissions can be influenced by thoughts and emotions. This intriguing discovery hints at a deeper connection between our mental states and the physical world around us. Could clairvoyance be attuned to these subtle energy fields, allowing them to glean information that would otherwise be imperceptible? If so, this ability might not be as mystical as it seems, but rather a natural extension of our inherent human potential. Mediumship, the ability to communicate with the deceased, is perhaps the most emotionally charged and controversial psychic ability. The idea of contacting loved ones who have passed on holds immense appeal. But is there any scientific basis for believing such communication is possible? Skeptics point to the lack of a known mechanism for how communication with the dead could occur. However, some researchers explore the possibility that consciousness might not be entirely dependent on the physical brain. Near-death experiences where individuals report vivid memories and out-of-body sensations even while clinically dead are potential evidence for a consciousness that can exist independently of the body. Teleportation, the ability to instantly transport oneself from one location to another, has long captured the imagination of science fiction writers. Could this ability ever become a reality? While teleporting a human remains science fiction, physicists have made progress in teleporting quantum information. This involves transferring the quantum state of one particle to another, effectively destroying the original and recreating it at a distant location. The fact that we can now teleport information instantaneously using quantum mechanics is a testament to the boundless possibilities of science. Many psychic abilities, once dismissed as superstition, are now being investigated with scientific rigor. Whether these abilities are proven real or not, the quest to understand them is pushing the boundaries of science and expanding our understanding of ourselves and the universe. If you enjoyed this journey into the world of psychic phenomena, be sure to like this video and subscribe to my channel for more mind-bending explorations.